What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Diablo 4 Research Institution. Appreciate you guys coming by. Like this damn video if you will, subscribe to the page, and swat that bell so you're notified next time I post a video. And blessings to my patrons. May you have many wives. Links in the description below. So Maxroll.com has released an updated tiered list for what is decent and good and great, and for what sucks big you know what in Diablo 4. And unfortunately, the build that I have been running as of recently, I got my Necromancer to level 100, okay? And I did pits, 80s to 90s or so with a mage build, got a little bored, then I made a sorcerer, well, after a couple other characters. And I tried Meteor, it was great. I tried Blizzard, it was even better. But then I just wanted to reminisce on the old school Chain Lightning Diablo 1 sorcerer, basically. So I wanted to try Chain Lightning. And unfortunately, it sucks big you know what. But I will be making a video on this build regardless, because I want it to get better. And maybe there's some potential in it, who knows. But let's check out this list. Real quick like. So basically, C tier. And this is updated after the patch notes just a couple days ago. Shadowstep Rogue. Don't know what the hell that is. Stormclaw. Druid. Oh, that sounds kind of interesting. I'm pretty much going to check out the A tier ones, but I am kind of curious as to what the hell is the Stormclaw one? I can't remember. Claw is now a storm skill and also casts Storm Strike. Oh my god. That's actually the first character I made in Diablo 4 back during the... was it the beta? I can't remember if it was the beta. I don't think it was the beta. It was the first character that I made when the game actually released, was a druid. And that's when it really sucked. Bloodlance Necro. Blood Surge Necro. That's another character that I tried. Sever Necro. Chain Lightning Sork, right here. Bottom of the list, C tier. Shred Druid. Boulder Druid. Flurry Rogue. Okay, let's go to B tier. Landslide Druid. Wait a second. Shadow Surfer Necro. Why is that grayed out? Double Swing Twister Barb. Are you kidding me? I thought that was... I think this came down a tier, actually. I believe this was A tier before. That's interesting. I wonder why that came down. Probably because Whirlwind Barb took its place, but let's keep going. Grenade Rogue. Arc Lash Sork. Ice Shards Sork. Firewall Sork. Leap Quake Barb. Companion Druid. I'm pretty sure the companion damage still really sucks. Hopefully they'll buff that up in the expansion, because I wanted a summon druid. In fact, that's why I made a druid on the release of Diablo 4. I just had hopes that the summons were going to be doing adequate damage, but of course that's still not the case. I think this one just gets buffs from the summons at all. Hota Barb, Upheaval Barb, Ren Barb, Death Trap Rogue, Meteor Sork, B tier, Fireball Sork, Lightning Storm Druid, B tier of course, Infamous Necro. Okay, A tier. Blight Necro, Minion Necro, Barrage Rogue, Frozen Orb Sork, the one that I think a lot of people were excited for this season. Godslayer Crown is what they use. A couple other things. Let's see here. Isu's Heirloom. Your critical strike chance is increased by 30% of your movement speed bonus. I think I have those boots. Fractured Winterglass. That's right. This is the amulet that really buffed the Frozen Orb sorcerers this season. Where casting Frozen Orb has a 50% chance to spawn a random conjuration when it explodes. Your conjurations have up to 50% chance to launch a Frozen Orb at nearby enemies. Oh my god. So you could have like hydras that are casting Frozen Orbs. That would be awesome. Ball Lightning Sork, Hurricane Druid, Bone Spear Necro, Bone Spirit Necro. Both of which I think received a buff for this patch, because the sacrifice skills have been enhanced. When you sacrifice your minions, this, that, and the third, it's been bolstered up some, so it can help out with the solo Necro, basically. Windshear Druid. Whirlwind Twister Barb. Interesting. Yeah, I have a Barbarian as well, and I got him to level 98, I think. I found a dual Greater Affix Razor Plate, but of course this one's wearing something different. But I was trying that out for a sort of Thorns build Barbarian. It was a good time. I'll probably have to revisit that. Blizzard Sork, Werewolf Tornado Droid, Pulverized Droid, Twisting Blades Rogue. Okay, let's go up to S tier. Firebolt Sork. So yeah, this one is that immortal build that a lot of people say is boring but quite powerful. And let's see what this one has on. Just a bunch of legendaries, Flameweaver, gloves, and this has a pretty unique trait that I like, where casting Firebolt through your firewall causes it to split into 3 bolts, each dealing 30% more damage. I remember I was in a PvP zone just yesterday, and I got the shit kicked out of me by some sorcerer, and she was shooting through her firewall, and the firebolts were just splitting and just blasting everywhere, and it killed my character instantly, of course. It was awesome. Oh, and these have +8 to Firebolt on these Masterworked ones. Oh my god. Hog of gloves right there. Tel Rasha's ring. And okay, that's it. So it's like an immortal build where your flame shield is like permanent or something. Bash Barb. That's right, this one's really popular as well. Let's take a look at their uniques just out of curiosity. Tuskhelm of Joritz the Mighty. A ancestral unique helm. When you gain Berserking while already Berserk, you have a 60% chance to become more enraged, granting 15% increased damage, 2 fury per second, and 10% cooldown reduction. Nice. Then Pain Gorer's Gauntlets. Damaging enemies with a non-basic skill, cast marks them for 3 seconds. When a basic skill first hits a marked enemy, the basic skill damage is echoed to all marked enemies, dealing 200% increased damage. Okay. So, cute little build right there. Ooh, a Thorns Barb as well. But okay, nonetheless, Heartseeker Rogue, Shadow Minion Necro. And this is what I'm kind of running. Let's see what she's wearing. It looks like all legendaries. Mine actually has on the Razor Plate. I've just been messing around with that because the Thorns damage does apply to your minions, and it's been quite effective. Penetrating Shot Rogue, Flay Barb, Thorns Barb, Indarial Puncture Rogue, and Rapid Fire Rogue. Let's take a look at the Thorns Barb. So yeah, with the recent buff with Tyrael's Might, I'm kind of itching to find one to try it out with my Sorcerer, kind of regardless of what build I make. Just something I wanted to try out. Thorns. So there's a Razor Plate right there. Shit, this is S tier. I might want to revisit mine. Yeah, but let me know what you guys think about these builds. Which ones have you enjoyed so far this season? Do you think any of them are lacking a bit too much still? I just wish that this Chain Lightning one was buffed up a little bit, because I do enjoy the Chain Lightning. It's an old school skill from Diablo 1, and of course it was in Diablo 2, and it was kind of in Diablo 3 with Electrocute. You just felt like a Jedi Master just electrocuting the shit out of everything. So I was hoping to have something like that more viable in Diablo 4, but right now it's just not really the case. But nonetheless, I'll make a video on mine, showcase a little bit. But let me know your thoughts on these matters. Like this video if you will, subscribe to the page, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace be with you.